I was just a young man when I was first diagnosed with syphilis. I didn't know much about the disease, but I knew that it was serious. The doctors told me that they would give me treatment, but they never did. They just told me to come back for checkups. I went back for checkups for years, and the doctors never told me that I was being used in a study. They just kept taking my blood and telling me that I was doing fine. I started to get sicker and sicker. I had sores all over my body, and I was in constant pain. I went back to the doctors, but they still wouldn't give me treatment. They just told me that I had bad blood. I eventually found out about the Tuskegee Syphilis experiment. I was furious. I couldn't believe that the doctors had been lying to me for all those years. I had been used as a guinea pig, and I had been denied treatment for a deadly disease. I'm one of the lucky ones. I survived the Tuskegee Syphilis experiment, but many of the other men didn't. They died from syphilis or from complications of the disease. The Tuskegee Syphilis experiment was a major ethical violation. The men were not informed about the study, they were not given their consent, and they were not offered treatment. As a result, many of the men died from syphilis or from complications of the disease. The Tuskegee Syphilis experiment had a lasting impact on the trust between African Americans and the medical community. It's a reminder of the importance of informed consent in medical research. It's also a reminder of the dangers of racism and discrimination in medicine. This is just one of the many stories of the Tuskegee Syphilis experiment. It is a story of betrayal, of racism, and of medical neglect. It is a story that should never be forgotten.